Today I would like to talk about and share more information regarding fingernails. I have a lot to say. I came across this information indirectly one day, Sunday during Sunday service. My son was tapping on the pew or something like that, and I went to go grab his hands to stop him. And I noticed that he had a half moon on his nails. So it got me to thinking. I was in deep thought, and I remembered that I used to have half moons on my fingernails, and I thought that it was a distortion. And I remember when I first started getting my fingernails manicured with the acrylic fake nails, that I wanted to scrape that half moon off. Well, more recently I've delved into some information to say that that actually is a sign of health. Every symptom does not apply to everyone. Dysfunction and lack shows itself in different people in different ways. In this area, imbalance and lack can present itself in hair, skin, and in other ways. So I'm going to briefly go over in this video some of the things that I see on my own fingernails, but in the description box there's more detailed information in the form of videos that provides a better scope of information when looking at the fingernails and getting a better understanding about someone's health. So I'm going to be looking at the moons, and also I'm going to be looking at considering these little niches here, as well as I'll have a picture of my pinky nail and the ridges that are on my pinky nail. And in the past I've also had horizontal lines or dips in my fingernails, and I'm going to go more into what that means per the information that I have found. Looking at where my nails are right now, I was never able to get nails consistently like this. I cut them down to keep them this length. I think this is an operable length for fingernails. But when I started at my lowest point of health, my nails were not smooth like this. I was not able to get a smooth, one continuous texture of nail like this. They would have little, there'd be different separate layers that I could flake off. They were so thin, I could flake them off throughout the fingernail on every single nail. And it wasn't because I was going to the nail salon, it was because I did not have enough nutrition in my body to support one continuous nail like this. Also, it's with the color, and this room kind of has a yellow tint to them, but my fingernail on the end here is significantly white, and my nails used to have a yellow tint to them, and like I say, the lighting is making my nail look yellow, but they're almost white tips. I also had a break in my nail, which I'll have to show a picture of because the break has grown out. But it would be a laceration across every single fingernail. In the nail bed, it would broke down here. It would just be broke. I didn't hurt it. That's just the way that it grew because I did not have proper nutrition. I also had brittle nails, so I would never be able to get a nail sound like this, and I would have broken both of fingernails doing this to it. My nails were thin, and now they're strong and they're thick. So where I'm at currently, so this is my hand here, and I have these two little dots, little white dots. Really can't see. I have a picture. For the information that I'm finding, the little dots on my nails could be as simple as I hurt my nails several months ago and it's just now growing out. It was an impact that wasn't hard enough for me to feel, but hard enough for it to make an impression on my fingernails. Or it could be a sign of zinc or calcium deficiency. As well as about a month ago, I went to a nail salon, which I don't typically do, and I got a manicure, and it could be my body's reaction to the chemicals that were used during the manicure, the fingernail polish remover. Also, on my pinky, which I'll have to have a picture of it, but I have these vertical striations, these continually across my fingernail, and they make this fingernail not smooth. It's lumpy or speed bumps across the whole nail. And This can be an indication of manganese deficiency or a zinc deficiency, as well as something that I've dealt with basically almost my whole life, which is my nail will grow broken. I'll have a picture, but it would grow broke in this pink part, not because I injured it, but because I didn't have enough nutrition to have one continuous fingernail. So once it gets past the nail bed, it just breaks off. And I used to have them across every fingernail. So actually, this is a sign that I am doing better, that it only occurs on one finger. And it's a sign, or can be a sign, of iron deficiency. So the reason why I'm even doing this video is because I was intrigued about the moons. And I thought that they were a distortion. But apparently, they're a sign of health. It can be a sign of a health crisis or a sign of good health. Per the information, moons are supposed to be on 8 out of 10 fingers, and they're only supposed to take up about 25% of the nail bed. So based on the color, shape, size, and what finger they're on, they can be indication of a need in the body, in some major organ of the body. I never get one piece of information and then run off in a panic. I always cross-reference by comparing the information that I'm seeing with my symptoms. So if I was curious about the zinc or the manganese deficiency, I would go online and find other symptoms of these deficiencies and compare it with what's currently going on in my body. I believe that's all that I wanted to say. Until next time, thanks for watching.